This is my brand new Husqvarna leaf blower, commercial grade. I got this at a pawn shop, brand new for dirt cheap. Just a little more than half the price of what it would have cost me if I'd have bought it from Lowe's. And it's a brand spanking new one. Alrighty, so as you can see, I just finished letting it break in. I did go ahead and use it for a little while, enough to use up about half a tank of gas. You know, it's the beginning of, well, it's pretty much the end of summer, the beginning of fall, September. It runs really, really good, but I know one way I'd like to make it run a little bit better, and I found this to be true on another piece of equipment that I had, is I'm going to remove the spark arrestor that's behind here. And I know I'll probably get flack for it, but I don't care. I've been using 2-cycle equipment, you know, most of my life, you know, doing yard work or whatever. And when I have used it, the older machines didn't have that nonsense on there. And these things do nothing but restrict the flow of exhaust that needs to come out of the unit when it's running. So I'm taking the scrunch that actually came with the piece of equipment. Just bear with me because I'm having to hold my phone with one hand and do this with my other hand. So okay, as you can see, there's the spark arrestor, and I just don't care for how much that restricts the airflow. You know, just the screen. I mean, I'll put the plate back on with the larger holes in it, you know, so that it's got the right back pressure, but to me, this is just a bunch of nonsense. Let's take that spark arrestor off, and that's a much better, that'll be much better on the exhaust. It'll have the freedom to just fire and then blow the exhaust out those holes without the restriction of that screen. Now, I know at this point that's not that much, but I mean, over time, you know, you're using 2-cycle fuel in these things, which does contain oil, and I don't want to have to deal with that stupid thing clogging up. So anyway, I'm going to pause the video and put this back on because I will need both hands to get it back on. It just goes on like that with the 4 screws and the scrunch that came with the device. So alrighty folks, and there you have it. The spark arrestor screen is gone. And so, yeah, it has a much clearer path to expel the gas now. This is not going to make any difference in how the motor sounds. It's still got the full muffler on there. It's missing that little doohickey screen right here. But it will. I do know when I've done this on another leaf blower that I had, and I felt like it did increase its performance a little bit. In fact, I've got 3 chainsaws that I'm thinking about removing the spark arrestors on those. But anyway. Obviously I would never do this for anybody else. This is my own personal equipment. I'm not working on this for anybody else. I would not do this for anybody else because I could be held liable if something did happen, but I know I'm not going to have any issues I mean, these little 2-cycles typically don't backfire in the same way that like a 4-cycle Briggs & Stratton lawnmower would. And I don't even think those come with spark arrestors. Like my Toro there, I don't think it has a spark arrestor on it. You know, it's just got the exhaust port down there. But I don't think, when I look back up in there, I don't think there's any spark arrestors. I may be wrong. Anyway, all right. Well, anyway, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to get ready, and it's going to be the next day because it is now about 8 or 8:30 where I'm at Eastern time. All right, guys, it's getting kind of dark on me. I just got to finish mowing, so I'm gonna go blow all that loose grass as much as I can. I'm kind of out of breath because I've just got done, and I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying to beat the light going out on me. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, that should be good. So there's the choke way up under there. On this one, you push it down. Turn the switch on here, and there we go. See if that'll work. Oh great, I accidentally shut it off. Husqvarna 360 BT. Okay folks, it's getting kind of dark on me, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this video down. It looks darker than it does on this camera. But once leaves start falling a little bit better, I'll do another update video on how this machine performs. I haven't really seen a lot on YouTube about how it does. I've seen one video, it looks like it's pretty good, but it's not high definition. So as the fall comes in and more of these leaves start to fall, I'll definitely do another update video. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Remember, Jesus saves.